Oil prices near a 7-year low. Thank you for joining us for another Bank of Cardiff newscast. Crude oil prices have fallen to their lowest levels since the global financial crisis, with further losses likely in the coming weeks. On the 4th December, the Organization for Petroleum Exporting Countries, or Opec, voted to continue its policy of acquiring market share rather than supporting prices, which resulted in U.S. crude oil values dipping under $40 a barrel. Values are now at their lowest levels since December 2008, when crude oil futures price fell to around $34. OPEC's decision to maintain its market share strategy is only part of the story, with the cartel's organizational disarray stimulating renewed selling and causing widespread anxiety in the sector. It's thought that Saudi Arabia, the strongest member of the cartel, is leading the push for market share in an attempt to quell non-OPEC output, much of which is from U.S. shale oil producers. While on the one hand, U.S. oil output is slowing in response to the strategy, it's also punishing weaker producers like Venezuela and Nigeria. Many OPEC members would like to see much higher prices, but no one is prepared to slash its own production in the pursuit of richer rewards. With hopes of OPEC curbing production in the near future disappearing and the resulting glut of around 1.5 million barrels per day looming large, the market has seriously weakened. In addition to a drop in U.S. prices, the benchmark Brent crude oil prices have also dipped to their lowest since early 2009. The continued warm weather in many parts of the world is also helping to keep supplies buoyant. With many U.S. cities seeing higher than average December temperatures, there's a lower than usual demand for heating oil. Milder conditions in the northern U.S., thought to be due to the influence of El Niño, have seen cities like New York and Chicago shake off the shackles of their usually freezing winter conditions and let go a little easier on the thermostat, all of which is bad news for the oil producers. So, what's in store for the future? Well, U.S. crude has cost less than Brent in recent years due to the country's prolific shale oil production, although the export ban has hitherto largely restricted American producers to selling their crude to domestic refineries, with producers being forced to discount their crude to encourage refiners to buy more domestic oil. However, congressional leaders recently agreed to lift the 40-year-old export ban, although the bill must still be passed and signed into law. Some industry punters believe that the end of rock-bottom pricing is in sight, however, with the Telegraph reporting Saxo Bank's predictions that oil prices could spike to $100 if OPEC starts to limit oil supply in response to a likely flood of Iranian oil into the international market. Saxo's Ollie Hansen believes that the increase in exports from Iran could see prices plummet to as little as $20 a barrel before triggering a big response from OPEC, which will cause prices to peak and resettle at higher than current levels by the end of 2016. Join us later this week for another Bank of Cardiff newscast, and remember that all our newscasts are available on our website www.bankofcardiff.com/newscasts.